Namaskar. The title of the project is PC to PC communication using Li-Fi. So here we are going to transmit a signal from one PC to another PC using Li-Fi transmitter and receiver. Here is the introduction to the project. For establishing communication between two PCs, light fidelity communication is used. An analog signal generated in one PC is transmitted to another PC using Li-Fi transmitter and receiver. Li-Fi refers to 5G visible light communication system using light emitting diodes and laser light as a medium to high speed communication in a similar manner as Wi-Fi. Now some of the main features of this project are uh, as a case study in engineering education, it can be considered as a case study how existing devices can be used in unusual manner. Then introducing new concept of communication, that is Li-Fi communication. Then interfacing hardware with MATLAB. We are interfacing Li-Fi transmitter and receiver with MATLAB. We are going to generate a sine wave and we want to transmit it from one PC to another PC. Then frequency domain analysis of received signal. Here is the problem statement. PC to PC signal transmission using Li-Fi transmitter and receiver, where we are going to use solar panel and laser diode, then MATLAB software and speaker and mic. Now here is the block diagram of our project. With the help of this block diagram, I can explain the working principle of our project. Okay, so basically what we are going to do, we are going to transmit the sine wave generated in one PC to the another PC. The sine wave is generated using the MATLAB program. Okay, now it is given to the audio amplifier. That sine wave will be amplified and it will be converted into laser beam. Now this laser beam will be incident upon the solar panel. Solar panel will generate an electrical signal voltage waveform that will be amplified and given as input to the speaker. So speaker will produce audio signal that will be given to the mic kept near to the speaker. And this mic is connected to the second PC. The audio signal from this mic will be used to reconstruct the sine wave at the second PC using the MATLAB program. So in this way, we are going to see that whether the original sine wave generated here in the first PC will be correctly recovered at the second PC. Here is the working principle explained stepwise. So first, a sine wave is generated in first PC and given as input to the Li-Fi transmitter using analog output terminal of first PC. Li-Fi transmitter amplifies it and converts it into laser beam, sending data through laser diode that varies in intensity faster than the human eye follow. LED on means bit 1 and LED off means bit 0. Now the laser beam falls upon the solar panel. The output from solar panel is amplified and given as input to the speaker. The sound generated by speaker is received as input by the mic placed near the speaker. Mic is connected to the analog input terminal of second PC. This audio signal from mic is used to reconstruct the original transmitted sine wave using a MATLAB program in second PC. Now this is the Li-Fi transmitter circuit. We have taken it from the internet. So we are thankful to this resource provider. Now how it works. Now here a battery is connected, 9-volt battery, and here we are applying the input to this circuit. Now what is this LM386? It is the audio amplifier IC. Okay. Now the input to this IC will be from PC. At the PC we have generated a sine wave using MATLAB program, and that sine wave is given as input to this circuit by using the analog output terminal of the PC. What is analog output terminal? Where we connect the speaker. Okay. So from that terminal, connect the output of PC to this input. Okay. So that sine wave will be amplified by this LM386 IC, and this amplified output will be converted into light by this output circuit. This is and that will be transmitted with very high speed. So output of this amplified output of this LM386 IC will be encoded into light output, which will be transmitted with very high speed. Now some details about the laser beam generated. The laser communication system transmits sound signals through a laser beam. A laser diode with maximum operating voltage of around 2.6 volt DC and maximum operating current of 45 milliampere is used to transmit the audio signal. The intensity of the laser beam changes with the amplitude of the sound signal. This is the circuit diagram of Li-Fi receiver. We are again thankful to the resources we gain from the internet. So now the laser beam falls upon this solar panel, okay, and then it will generate the electrical signal, voltage waveform, and that will be given to the audio amplifier, and this audio amplifier will amplify the voltage waveform, and then the output of this audio amplifier is given to the speaker. Okay, this speaker will generate a sound signal, audio signal, and that will be catched by the mic put in front of this speaker, and that mic is connected to the second PC, and second PC will receive that signal and will reconstruct the sine wave using the MATLAB program. So here I am explaining it again with stepwise. The solar panel is connected to the low power audio amplifier. Then the output of audio amplifier LM386 is given to the speaker. The sound generated from speaker is received by the mic connected to the analog input port of second PC. What is analog input port? Where we connect the mic or earphone. Okay. Now here the details of some of the MATLAB commands are given. To output sine wave from first PC using analog output terminal of CPU, this command is used. Sound YFS16. The explanation for this is it sends audio signal Y to the speaker at sample rate Fs. 16 specifies the bit depth, that is the precision of the sample values. To receive input from the Li-Fi receiver using analog output terminal of second PC, AI is equal to analog input win sound. We have to create the analog input object. Okay. So AI creates the analog input object AI for a sound card having an ID of 0. These MATLAB commands are for the 2007 and 2011 versions of the MATLAB. Okay. So now next command is add channel command. It adds the hardware channels specified as 1 to the device object AI. Start AI starts the timer running represented by the timer object AI, and get data command extracts the number of samples for each channel contained by AI. Okay, so this get data command gives you the samples of the audio signal. Okay, audio signal or whatever we have received from the analog input terminal. This is the MATLAB program for generating sine wave and giving it as an output at the analog output terminal of the first PC. Are you getting this using the sound command? So we are going to generate a sine wave of frequency 400 Hz. The sampling frequency taken as 8192, and now we are generating sine wave using this sine function in MATLAB, and we plotted it and we have outputted it using the sound command. So where we connect the speaker at that terminal, the output will be a signal will be outputted. This is a MATLAB program for the second PC where we are going to receive the signal from the mic. So we are receiving signal from the mic, audio signal, and we have to create first the analog input object using this command. Then add the channel, one channel, then start the timer, and then create the samples of the received audio signal. Out of the total audio samples generated, we have to select 1024 samples. First leave the initial 1000 samples and then take the next 1024 samples, such that we will be getting the, or we will be selecting the important samples which are required for recreating the original signal, and then plot the signal. Now we have plotted the received signal, and we have to visually verify whether the received signal is a sine wave. Okay. Now to do the analysis, we are going to take the FFT of the sine wave, and then we are going to plot the FFT. Performance evaluation. For example, the sine wave of frequency 500 Hz is generated. Then the distance between the Li-Fi transmitter and receiver is varied. First, it will be at 2 meters, and then see whether the recovered signal is faithful. Then next, increase the distance and see whether we are getting the signal correctly. And then again increase the distance, and it will be made to equal to 8 meters. And then we have to verify whether we can get the signal correctly. The analysis of the received signal is carried out by taking FFT of the received signal. Here we are going to see the result when the distance between the two PC is 2 meters. Or rather I can say the distance between the transmitter and receiver is 2 meters. The information from the first PC will be transmitted in the form of a laser beam over a distance of 2 meters. The received signal is plotted in time domain and in frequency domain by taking FFT. In the time domain, transmitted sine wave is faithfully reproduced at second PC with little change in shape of the waveform. This is the received signal, and you can clearly see that this is a sine wave, and its FFT is plotted here, and we can see here the frequency is exactly 500 Hz. So we can say that we have faithfully received the signal transmitted from the first PC. So over 2 meters, we can get, or we can recreate the original signal faithfully with exact same frequency. Next reading is distance equated to 6 meters. The distance between Li-Fi transmitter and receiver was set as 6 meters. As the distance between transmitter and receiver is increased, more noise gets introduced into the transmitted signal. Main signal component at 500 Hz is still there, affected by noise. So you can see here, this is the received signal. It still corresponds to sine wave shape, but in the distorted manner. And the received signal frequency will be somewhat changed, but it is nearly equal to 500 Hz. So due to increase in the distance, there is a noise introduced, and therefore we will not be able to able to get the 100% signal at the receiving terminal. Advantages and disadvantages: wireless transmission between two PCs, low cost for experimental setup, creative work from engineering students education point of view, direct line of sight transmission only, relatively short distance transmission. Conclusion: the proposed work presents a very simple problem of communication between two PCs. Also, the signal used for transmission is a basic analog signal, that is sine wave. The other equipments used are readily available in the lab. The new thing is transmission of signal by laser beam using a simple circuitry. The work explains the concept in a simple but effective manner. The alternate option or other method for data transmission between two PCs is given here, suggested here. Digital data transmission between two PCs using FSK modulator, demodulator, and acoustic coupling. I want to acknowledge Dr. S.S. Limay for his guidance and support, and student group for hardware implementation. These are some of the references. Here is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. I hope that you will find it useful and will try to implement at your workplace. Dear friends, happy learning and best of luck.